you know who I've had this longest sneaking suspicion that he's going to do some shit, they launch a project or something. Is like I've been seeing like Eric, like I met Eric Wall, good dude, he's a cool guy and stuff like that. He needs a drink before he loosens the fuck up. But being fucking honest, he came on a little strong when I first met him, and then when he got a couple of drinks in him, he kind of like chilled the fuck out, and it was kind of cool. But so shout out to Eric Wall. But I think that, I mean, to me it seems like that fucker's gonna come up with some project at some point. Like he's like making a lot of noise right now, so that's just the preemptive. Like you make all this noise, you get the following, and then like, hey, magic, look, I'm launching something,
He
right?
has the orb thing. I think that's paying his bills right now. He
Yeah,
makes a lot of money off of that.
yeah.
Yep. So
Taproot wizard, man. I mean, like I mean, he's a closet Mexican for sure. I mean, he even said it. He says it himself and stuff. Like he's like, fuck, because he's like, I've been partying with these Bitcoiners and they fucking suck ass. The fucking Hexicans are the only ones that are fucking having fun. So literally the Bitcoin, dude. I went to a bunch of Bitcoin parties in Miami. They weren't doing shit, dude. They're just like, I mean, the chicks. Oh my god, no, thank you. But then they went party with us and stuff. We took them to a bunch of events and stuff. I think I had some of my guys take them to the Maxim events and stuff that were having out there, babes in Toyland and shit like that. Put him around a bunch of models and stuff. He was having a nice time,
very
right?
nice.
But that's the Hexicans, Hey, sorry, we're just virgins out here,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like Eric. I talk to him
yeah,
now and then as well. We've chatted in the past about when the timing's right, potentially bringing him on as like a FUD ambassador to PH products.
Oh,
Like
that's great.
I was thinking making him like the chief FUD officer. Because
Yep.
FUD, if you're doing a product that kind of allows you to leverage or short things, is
Right.
actually like really useful. And he said it's the only kind of product that he could really endorse based on his viewpoint. so so yeah, like I like Eric quite a bit, and
Yeah.
I would love to work with him someday. I kind of told him like we're probably not there yet, but he's I think he's our a real gem actually. I think he's really helpful to the community.
Yeah.
By being this sort of skeptic
Yeah.
that trolls us, he's giving us a lot of attention, and also making us better in a way, right?
Definitely.
Like he's been critical about certain things, and like we definitely could have done those things better.
Yeah.
And and in hindsight, it's like when somebody predicts these issues, and then they turn out to eventuate, you shouldn't get mad at them. You should say, okay, well, what should we be doing different now,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
That's the responsible adult thing to do. So yeah, no, and I actually think Eric's like in terms of most crypto people are just absolutely terrible people, like almost all
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah, I feel you on
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
um, but I think Eric is, you know, not so terrible.
He's a good dude,
He,
man. He
he's
needs
a good dude.
a couple drinks in him, and then he becomes like a fucking awesome guy. He really is. He's a good dude and stuff. Honestly, all jokes aside, I do like Eric Wall. He's a cool dude.
Yeah,
He's a much better Chris Black. Chris Black, my fucking god, bro. Some of the like Chris Black does some really good posts on like what he's really good at is kind of pointing out like, hey, why do these people have admin keys to something that shouldn't have admin keys? He's really good at that, so I really do appreciate that. But then he says some really retarded things when it comes to price and stuff, and like I was like, how you new to crypto? Do you know what we're doing here, right? Like it's some of that stuff there, but Eric understands those like things, and he likes to troll and stuff. But like with Eric, it's trolling and sort of like helpful trolling versus like Chris Black is like some of it just seems like wow, man, dang, dude, not great, not great, yeah.